HR told me in secret we aren't going to be getting paid our commission. HR and I are kind of close. Today she told me in secret she got in big trouble for doing payroll and paying employees our commissions yesterday for the 15th. I guess the owner had to take funds out of the trust bank account to cover payroll. She said next month she isn't allowed to pay out our commission, only our hourly, but told me I can't tell anyone. I told her that if I don't receive my paycheck in full I will not come in until I receive my full amount. She looked at me shocked, said boss will probably fire me, and told me not to do that. They can suck it. Fuck the company. Go tell every single employee now. It is federally illegal for them to not pay you for work done. It's also federally illegal for them to change your rate of compensation without notification. It's yet again illegal for them to change rate of compensation for work that's already been done or will be completed prior to notification. If they fire you for talking to coworkers, immediately contact the local Department of Labor, as that's a textbook case of retaliation and wrongful termination. If they are having trouble paying commissions, then the company won't be around much longer anyway. Run. Company is failing. I'm a 27-year bankruptcy attorney. Run, run, run. Just wait and see what happens. If they don't pay it, report the company. And tell your coworkers to do the same. Don't tell anyone before then though, because at the moment it's just hearsay. It hasn't happened yet. It's as highly illegal to not pay commissions. In fact, the DOL is intentionally targeting commission-based missed payments for action under the 2020 overtime changes for commissioned employees. I would have the paperwork ready for wage claims for you and all your fellow employees next payday. Print out information on how to file a wage complaint. Leave stacks of it around the office on payday. She looked at me shocked, said boss will probably fire me, shrugs, let him. No pay, no work. When an owner borrows for payroll, no matter where from, that means the company is financially insolvent and will collapse quickly. Start job searching today. You're correct to be upset. This is insane to even read. However, don't do anything yet. Don't say a word to anyone else. Brush up your resume and prepare to not have a job come Christmas. Sadly, there's only two ways this ends. You get paid correctly next check, or you burn this company down. We need to make sure the paychecks get messed up first. We need the owner of your company to dig this hole. Also make sure you really ease up on your work ethic. No need to put in 100% if you're not getting paid your dues. Get an email for the entire company ready to send. Put effort into this email. Tell your fellow which local authorities to contact and how to contact said authorities. Make sure you tag every employee, every vendor, partner, every client, every single entity your business has ever associated with. For kicks and giggles, CC some local law firms, news stations, papers, and your company's competitors. You're going to want specific details. How you knew about this. Name HR specifically. Point to each local, state, and federal law by code. Give details on how other employees may submit claims, report illegal actions. Now comes the juicy part. The second your paychecks get sent, deposited with the incorrect amount, you hit send on that email. And get some popcorn. Best wishes, op. It's such a shame that some people suck and ruin others' lives. I hope you have luck in this endeavor. And if you do go the nuclear route, please update us. Wage theft of the single largest category of theft in the US by a wide margin. That's called wage theft. If your contract says you are to receive commissions on sales, then you have to be paid those commissions. Contact the DOL. If they fire you for not working because you were not paid, you get unemployment. They still owe you the money. And doll will crawl up their ass with a jackhammer and a microscope. The quickest way to piss off employees is to mess with their pay. Merry Christmas. So frustrating. There were 2 jobs I took despite technically getting an hourly pay cut because, OMG yes we always SSSSS make our monthly bonuses. Quote, both times. Despite my sales being over the minimum for the bonus. The boss and HR said, oh well because of BS no one will be getting their bonuses this month. Try harder next month. So, how is it my fault if someone else didn't make their sales goal? The last job I had tried to do the same thing. I had more experience in the field than the owner and manager, so they asked me to come up with sales goals. I told them I didn't think overcomplicating it was a good idea, so why don't we just have a monthly booking quota and a flat percentage, that way people aren't confused month to month on what the percentages would be. There were only 4 of us who would get bonuses for these, and the commission would basically come out in the wash between slower months and busier months. Made it easier to calculate for everyone, and also put an extra $75 $150 in our pockets each month, which was a big deal to people making $16 per hour. Every freaking month, I would go to the manager and owner and remind them that we went over the calculations the previous month and the 4 of us has met the requirements each month before the month even ended. Oh sorry, no, we need a new front office sign. No sorry, we're redoing the office bathrooms. Okay, I'm going to look over the numbers again. Okay, well let's revisit in 6 months. I was in charge of the financials for the building. After everyone was paid, the supplies were purchased, and everything else that needed to be paid for was paid. They were making hundreds of thousands of dollars. I understand that companies have expenses and obviously the owner needs to be paid. But you can't promise things to people and not follow through. I finally learned my lesson and took an hourly job and just assume no matter what that bonuses won't happen. I'm sorry that happened to you. Fuck em. Tell everyone. This isn't a charity. Repeat. This. And you. And your coworkers are not a charity. They do not work for nothing. Get your pay. Organize everyone to report to the doll. Fuck them every way you can. Remember, it is a federally protected right for workers to discuss pay amongst each other. It's written clear as day in the labor laws poster that all jobs are supposed to have hanging in a clearly visible location. If they fire you for it, then oh well. You'll enjoy a nice little lawsuit check from them when you take them to court. Companies are nothing without the workers. Yet they brainwash us to think that they are God. Remember, if everyone just stops doing their job, then the company will fail. You all have the power. You owe nothing. Absolutely nothing to the company. They owe you the fair share of compensation you earned. No way would I work for future wages that I have now seen. That may not be paid in full. Is the pay commission or bonus? If it's a bonus, you might want to look into your contract. A lot of shady ass companies call them bonuses instead of commission cause they can screw you out of the bonus with no warning but can't mess with your commission. No pay, no work, that's it.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.